So we're gonna go ahead and start working our way up here. We're gonna try to get all this cotton for sure, because it's gonna be very nice to have. Oh, we'll also get this little wine here as well, which will be nice. Okay, lots of barbarians. So we're gonna sit our settler tight, and hopefully he can. We'll probably settle it actually right on this mountain here. So we can he make it there? I don't think he can make it without being barbarian attacked, which is a bit of a problem. Now I'm pretty sure he cannot get there from there. He can't. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get our. Okay, actually we can move our. Now this is dangerous. Now I don't think this warrior is gonna die. Hopefully he doesn't, because otherwise we're gonna lose our only settler. Oh, that's a great deal. Yes, we will take your deal for wine. Please don't kill my warrior. Please don't kill my warrior. Just barely. And we're gonna be able to settle our city. Just barely. And the good thing about settling near barbarian encampments, it takes them out if the city's radius is in the area of that barbarian encampment, which is very nice. Let's see. Alright, so this city, usually what I try to do with new cities, especially very early on, I try to either go for a granary or the library, because that's usually a good thing to go after at first. And I think we're going to go after the library, because I think it'd be good to get the science up first before we actually go after the culture. I mean the granary. Though we're going to go ahead and buy some of these tiles, and sadly we could have got these truffles, but this city-state took them just before I could get them. Now I don't like only having 2 cities. I really don't. Now we might just have to go to war to get any more. I would love to get this city up here, which we might really try to strive to get. The problem with that is we will have 2 fronts to fight on if we go to war at any point, which is not really the best. Our apologies. We are sorry we settled near your city, but we kind of needed it. We stole a worker. It's nice. So we're gonna try to get a city up here. Really, it's not gonna be easy, but we might be able to get it. And like I said, it might be a very bad idea, but it might be worth it. Since Siam right now has no more than 1 city, so if he does settle, and we're friends now, so that he might be a little bit upset, but I don't think he'll be upset enough to go to war with us, unless like later in the game and he gets really powerful. I think we're gonna go ahead and sell it here, because I think that's the least chance that we'll actually get attacked if we go there. And we have found Denmark. Very nice. And I think we'll go ahead, and since we've already built we bought 1 settler and built another, I think we're gonna go ahead and get the watermill, and then we're gonna try to get the Great Library. And now, should we go after? No, I think we're gonna go ahead and go after monarchy, and go ahead and buy that. I think that will be very good for us. And actually, do I want to buy this tile? Let's go ahead and buy that. Get that. So the city-state doesn't get it. I don't think they would have. 6 gold per turn. I will take that deal. About to get bronze working. Awesome, we got bronze working. Now let's see if there's any iron. There is. Only 2 near us. There is some up here, which we might be able to get if we quickly bought some tiles. We probably want to get it. Oh, here's one over here. We're going to go ahead and buy this tile. Because we definitely need some iron. It's always good. Let's go ahead and choose our research. Now, we have some iron, so I think we'll go ahead and go after mining. Or, no, we already did get mining. Okay. Construction's always good, so I think we'll go ahead and get construction. Hopefully, we'll probably will have to go take out the Polish, because they do have a city on the ocean, and our city isn't. It's close, but it's not close enough. So we can't actually build any boats, which is kind of a bummer. Now, I guess we could also expand up north, and we could take out Siam and take the north and then have a city up here. But we'd have to really start building some troops, which we're going to need to do pretty soon because we have very little at the moment. There we go, got our worker. Let's get this wine going. And actually, let's see if anyone else wants our wine.
He'll die.
Hello, do you want our wine? Oh wait, we don't have enough yet. We're still trading all the others. Okay, where do you want to go? Well, Genoa, of course, is still the most. Actually, Tyre is actually got the most. So we're going to go with them because they'll give us 9 gold per turn. So I will take that any day of the week. Alrighty. And of course, as the eras increase, and of course, as you get more technologies, the gold does increase per route. And remember, right now we're getting double. We get double the amounts, so we're actually getting more than most nations are for their trade routes. I think we're definitely going to be going to war with Warsaw at some point, and probably a very strong possibility we'll go to war with Siam. I don't think we'll go to war with the Celts because I don't have any plans to expand up this area. But if we do take these cities, then that could definitely get the Celts to want to go to war with us as well, which is not the best. Yes, I will accept that. Our city has grown pretty good amount actually. Since we got that culture building, we're going to go ahead and build. Now, I'd love to settle it here. I really would, but I'm really scared that we're going to get attacked by barbarians. Yeah, I don't like that idea. Now, it's only one barbarian, but still the barbarians do go out if they're... Yeah, see? He just did it there. We're going to go ahead and settle it here. We have to. We have no choice, to be honest, since we just lost our worker. Of course, it wasn't ours, so I guess it's not a big deal. And we can go ahead and quickly buy all this good stuff, because we don't want Siam getting it. He won't like that. He'll hate it. He probably will despise us. We're going to go ahead and build an archer up here, because I'm very worried that we might have a war up here. Actually, no, I don't want your horses. Can you give me gold? Yes, thank you. Alright, awesome. Got some gold from him. Hopefully we can get this. Hopefully this archer will be built quicker than it's telling me it will be. Because we need that worker very, very quickly. Now, I don't think we're going to settle anymore. I think the rest of our cities are going to have to be taken by force. Because I just don't think we have the... I don't think I want to settle anymore. Because I don't want to really get anybody upset. There's definitely some good spots left. But... it's still a long shot. There's definitely some good spots, but not a long shot to build them, but it's just probably not a good idea at this point to build any more cities because of the culture penalty. I already told you I wouldn't. Oh, your purchase. Okay, I won't buy any more land, which is probably a lie because I will probably buy this iron if I can. I don't know if I can actually get that far, can I? I cannot. I just told him I wasn't going to buy any more land. Well, that was a bad idea. Oh well. He will not be he'll be very upset. No, I am not declaring war on Kashmir. At least not yet. We don't have any troops. We definitely will try to do a little bit of military conquest, though, because we definitely need to try to expand our empire a little more than 3 cities. We're no longer friends with Genoa. That's sad. We have met Sydney, which is all the way over here. One gold per turn for assembly. I like that. It's pretty much 30 gold, but I'll take that. Ooh, lots of money. Absolutely. I'll take that deal every day. Alright. That's good. That's good that he's still trading with us, because usually if a nation's really upset with you, they will not trade. And dang it, I think we're going to lose this worker. Yeah, we definitely need to get some troops going. We're gonna lose them. No, we're not. Okay, we got lucky there. Usually a barbarian will leave its post if it is near a... he will leave his little camp if there's a worker nearby to take. So sadly, we can't buy this iron, but hopefully our culture will get that. And let's actually see. Can we buy a monument? No, we can't. Oh, no, you already get one. That's right. Since we have that culture bonus, the culture policy, we get a free culture building. So all three of our cities have, these two cities got a free monument, which is very nice. Hopefully we can build the Great Library. Let's check our demographics a little bit. So we're good. We're number one in land, which is actually surprising. GNP we're 1. Manufacture good is 3. Not bad. Crop yield's pretty good. Now we're last in soldiers slash in approval, which approval I don't really care about. We definitely got to get our soldiers up. So I think it's almost tough for me to even continue building this because we really need some more troops. We have literally no military at the moment, and I do not like that. Now, I don't think Warsaw has many. I don't think Siam has a lot. But that still might not stop them from actually declaring war on us. And actually, let's go ahead and put this warrior in this city, because we won't have to pay for him unless do we have that policy yet? No, we don't, so that doesn't actually matter. Never mind. Okay. Now, we will try to be friendly with some city-states, but it won't be the easiest thing. Let's see. I will get him set up, but as soon as we get that policy, he won't cost any money because he'll be in that city, which will be very, very nice. Okay, great profit, really nice. We're gonna be the first one to find a religion. Alright, awesome. I think Catholicism has already been founded, so I think we're gonna go after Protestantism. There's actually more religions also. There didn't used to be Eastern Orthodoxy or Protestant. It used to be just Christianity with the same symbol. Buddhism is the little pirate wheel. And Islam, of course, is that. Judaism is the star, of course. Eastern Orthodox is kind of tempting because that is probably more close to Portugal's religion than Protestantism. And actually, we're going to go ahead and actually get Eastern Orthodoxy, because I think that's more close to Portugal's religion than Protestantism. Protestantism was mostly in England, and of course the 13 colonies and such. So one culture from every follower is pretty good. Tithe is very nice. That's good as well. We're going to go after the world church because we want the culture. That's what we want. We want to get all the culture things. Temples provide 2 culture, which is nice. Of course, you have to have 5 followers. Is that correct? Yes, 5 followers. Heritage provides +5 culture and +5 tourism. That is really good. That's really tough to not get. Temples provide 2. No, we don't really want anything that doesn't have culture. Look at this. Use faith to purchase monastery, +2 faith, +2 culture, and more with wine and incense. This is probably the best, because we're going to have a lot of wine and incense. Now, of course, having the temple is very nice. And, of course, as well, having this is very nice. But the problem with this, if we don't get heritage, then we don't get it at all. Now, so that's one thing. But with the monasteries, it's a set thing. We're definitely going to get it. So, I think we're going to go ahead and get the monasteries, because I think that's the best thing. I don't think we're going to change the name. I think the name is fine. Since this is, I guess this is the Eastern. Yeah, this is fine. We're going to go ahead and found the religion. And there we go. So, we were the second one to find religion, which is pretty good considering we haven't built any culture buildings at all. But we'll take it. I think we might be able to build the Great Library. I don't think anyone else is building it. Of course, I could be very well wrong. But we'll see. We'll go ahead and adopt oligarchy, which will give us garrison units, cost no maintenance, which is very, very nice. And so here we go. Let's choose our research. Now, since we still don't have a city on the water, we're gonna, of course, not worry about getting any ocean techs right now. Trapping is probably good since it's only going to take 5 turns, so I think we'll go ahead and get that. Now we probably can buy something. I think we want to buy a... Now we could buy a spearman. Yeah, we're gonna go buy some troops. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna buy a troop in every city because I don't feel comfortable with the lack of military we have. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy a spearman. No, let's buy bowman here. So there we go. That makes me feel a little bit more safer. We're still last in soldiers, which is not the best, but it should be fine for now. At least I hope. Let's see, what are we going to build here? Now, we just built the granary. We're not getting a lot of food here. Actually, let's build a worker. It's going to take many turns, but I think we really need to get one because I don't think this worker's going to be able to get up here anytime soon. We got the silk connected to Genoa. Very nice. I'm not going to go over here because I know there is a barbarian. Now the only problem is that Tyre is right in the middle of our way. So if we want to build a trade route to Braga, I think that's how you say it. It's probably wrong, but we're going to have... I'm pretty sure you have to be friends with them for you to actually go for the trade route to work. So we'll probably have to be buddy-buddy with Tyre, which is probably not the best. I guess it's not a big deal to be friends with them, but then we're probably going to have to keep them happy a lot of it. As a matter of fact, what do they want at the moment? They just want us to take out barbarians. And a natural wonder. They want us... Alright, so they want us to find a natural wonder and find a... and kill barbarians. Okay, so we're definitely going to go after horseback riding. Why? Because we get the carniversary, and that gives us land trade rights. I butchered that, man. Land trade routes originating from this city have a 50% increase in range and produce an additional 2 gold when connecting to another civilization. So this helps with trade routes, and I think this is a big deal, and we really need to get this set up. So we're gonna go ahead and do that for sure. Go ahead, next turn. This bowman's could take forever to build, but we need one up here for sure. And we're gonna actually go ahead and get our spearmen. Hopefully our spearmen can take out these guys without another barbarian spawning, but we shall see.
Jak ci się podoba moja oferta?
No, I just want...
Jak ci się podoba moja oferta?
I don't really want horses. I'll take the deal anyway, though. Alright. Okay. Yes. To Siam. Now we could return it to him, but I'm gonna take it because we need the worker up here. It would be nice to give it to him because he'd be very nice and he'd like us very, very much. But I think it's better to not do that and just save it. Is there any tiles we would like to buy? It doesn't look like it. I think we want to continue buying some troops, and that's the good thing about with trade routes. As well as you can build lots of troops, you can also build. We're actually going to change the production to a library up here. As well as buying buildings, rushing buildings, it's a lot easier to rush units, which is something very big that I think we really need, especially considering that we're really more of a culture and trade route focused nation. Oh, we're friendly with Genoa. They do not like that. Well, I'm sorry. Now we have this ally up here, which he's actually giving us all this ivory, which is brilliant. Having all that ivory is, of course, always very nice. So we're gonna go ahead and get drill and take out this guy. So he's giving us right now, and we're actually gonna pledge to protect him, and actually we're gonna pledge to protect Tyre as well, and Genoa. So all the city-states around us, because I don't want anybody hurting them. So these guys are giving us happiness from all their ivory, which is very, very nice. And probably something else, I think. We're getting +4 from ivory. Yeah, so we're getting +4 for ivory and jewelry, which this city-state here is giving us, which is very, very nice. And actually, as soon as this guy is finished with this wine, we're probably gonna go ahead and set him up with a to build a trade route between these nations, because these cities, because that will definitely help. Now, usually early on, it does take a while for cities to get going, but once you start actually building on them, they usually are able to do things quicker. And the Glide Library, it looks like we're gonna finish it. Hopefully we do, because that would be the worst thing ever if we took all this time to build it and it doesn't even matter. We're gonna go ahead and go to Tyre, because we want to keep increasing our friendliness. Now, we're on Asia for sure. This is Europe, I believe, up here. Sort of, yeah. I think this is Europe. This is the Mediterranean. Remember, this isn't the same size. This is Africa in this area over here. So we're definitely on Asia. So we're not in the Western Hemisphere, but there's only 3 civilizations, either not on this continent, or on this continent and very far away, or they are in Americas, which is probably where the rest of the civilizations are. Yes, I will take that deal. More happiness is always nice. And as soon as we get the Great Library going, I think we're going to go ahead and end this here. And actually, we're going to go ahead and get this going, get that trade route going. Let's actually check our demographics once the Great Library is done. So we will get the Great Library, which is a brilliant, so we will be able to get that extra science technology, which is always nice. And I think we're definitely going to go after the culture buildings, because I think that's most important at the moment for our civilization. So we're going to go after drama and poetry. Brilliant. Now here we can build many buildings. The Pantheon is amazing, pretty amazing. The Temple of Artemis is decent. The National Epic is pretty good. The Pantheon we really need to build. And I believe the Writers Guild's a national wonder. I'm not completely sure about that, but I'm pretty sure it's a national wonder. I'll probably look that up. Now, the problem with the Pantheon is we just unlocked it, and I don't think anyone's going to rush after it right now. So we're going to probably build a anniversary, and then we'll probably go after some wonders. I think that's what we want to do. And actually, before we go, let's check the demographics. So we're 3rd in soldiers now, which is brilliant. That's where you want to be on Prince and up. You really want to try to be in the top 3 at all possible, and be friendly as much as you can. We're 2nd in literacy, which is good. We're 1st in GNP and land, which is nice. Approval, we're 1st, which is brilliant. Manufacture good, we're 3rd, but that's okay. We're getting better. And crop yields number 2, which is still good as well. So we're looking pretty good. We got a decent, good start. We haven't had any issues so far with nations. We'll definitely try to build some catapults and maybe try to go take out Warsaw and then Siam. Probably try to focus on Siam, since he only has 1 city, and then this guy up here. So that's probably what we'll do. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Tell me what you guys think about this series in the comments. I'm quite enjoying Civilization Brave New World, and I have already over 100 hours in this game. Actually, I've almost have more hours in this game than any other game I've played, which is crazy. But Brave New World has really got me into the game more. I've been still trying to play on Gods and Kings, but Brave New World just really brings the game to the next level and really makes it a lot more fun to play. And it seems a lot more balanced and a lot better for. It seems a lot, like I said, more balanced. And it seems that civilizations that yourself actually, the AIs aren't as overpowered. So it seems much more balanced, and you can get a lot more enjoyment out of it, especially with the new trade routes and the religion system which has already been in, and of course all these new civilization, which is very nice. And look at that, we are number 1 on the leaderboard, which is incredible as well. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this again, and I'll keep put some videos out. And this is IndianaBlock, and I'll see you guys.